Azul, your fairy rock mother of the band in my bedroom tonight. And so here we are today with Onosticon. Okay. So yay, thank you very much. We had y'all had a wonderful show last night at the Carousel Lounge. That was, everybody was blown away, I could tell. Anyway, yeah, so thanks for coming over. Hi, I'm very happy to have you guys. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it has been. So really one question that I've always wondered is, what does the word Obnosticon mean?
It is the root of all obnoxiousness.
Okay. All right, I guess, yeah, if you take it apart, for obnoxious.
It's sort of a monument to obnoxiousness.
Okay, great. All right. So okay, well
imagine like a giant obelisk with a butt crack on the very top of it.
Ooh,
that's the Obnosticon.
What a visual. Oh
One day
God.
it's going to erupt.
Dr. Benders will
Show up.
bring it into being.
So, now I can't help but wonder, but it seems like that Obnosticon, when it started out a while back I mean, when did the band come together? I guess if you could give me a history of, like, when did y'all first start playing, and wasn't there a different lineup?
Yeah, there was a different lineup. Mark and I have been consistent with Obnosticon with different drummers and different guitar players and whatnot. And, gosh, maybe like about 10 years ago, or a little more than 10 years ago?
2007 is our first CD we put out. It was just him and I doing everything.
Okay, okay, cool.
Trying to sing.
So if y'all could take a moment, and I guess we could start out with Stan and Mark, since they're the original members. Just kind of tell us when Snoopy and Carolyn came on board. So
I guess we indoctrinated Carolyn before Snoopy.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, jeez. How long ago was that, Mark?
I'm bad with time. I don't know. I'm thinking like 3.
Yeah, I think about 3 years.
3 years ago.
Okay,
Something like that.
okay.
And then our drummer at that time got sick of our shit, and so this guy was waiting in the wings. He'd been bugging me about jamming and stuff, so the opportunity arose, and now we have an animal behind the kit.
Animal, but y'all are all very animalistic, you know. One thing that I noticed, I mean, as y'all will see in the video clips, that this is a very animal-like existence for y'all. Oh, look, and you're representing All Monsters Attack.
We're both.
Oh,
we did not
my
plan
God.
it.
There was an issue when Mark showed up to
Yeah.
pick us up, and they both saw that we were wearing the same shirt, and they were both like, "Well, I'm not changing. Well, I'm not changing." All right.
That's good.
Hey,
Anyway.
that's all. That's good. That's pretty good. All right.
Yes, we love All Monsters
Sure.
Attack. And Snoopy did not make us wear it.
No.
Okay. Well, if y'all could kind of go over like your inspirations and who started out musical history of each of the members, and I guess that's why I said we'll start out with Stan and Mark. You know, not necessarily Obnosticon related, but you know what other musical projects y'all did and stuff before it became what you are now.
I guess it started out with Mark had this project called Carl Masterson, and I eventually started playing bass with that.
Well, wait, what about Hot Wet Retina?
Oh, there was Hot Wet Retina also.
That was back in the 90s. And yeah, we played together in that band for a minute, and then parted ways for a little while, and then I asked him to join Carl Masterson, which was just, I don't know why I called it that. I just thought that was a ridiculous sounding name or something. But that was kind of a little bit, a little bit of prog rock with some more pop sensibilities, and then eventually we decided to go like more hard and heavy, and Obnosticon was born.
Cool. All right, and so y'all, that was how y'all, and that was what y'all originally started out with, and then Carolyn, you came in from what other musical projects were you involved with?
Brown Hornet for many years.
Okay.
I don't even know how many years. I mean, more than 10.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was more kind of a proggy, but just kind of making fun of every genre of music, essentially. Kind of Frank Zappa-ish stuff meets, I don't know what the fuck. Anyway, before that, I don't know. What else did I do? I was in a lot of different bands, I guess.
The Unhung Heroes.
Unhung Heroes, which is an all-female performance art band from like 20 plus years ago, maybe 30 years ago now. Yeah, and then just for a long time I was just doing, I was just composing stuff with one of my bandmates from Brown Hornet, doing like the Golden Hornet projects and stuff like that, you know, so writing bassoon quartets and doing stuff like that. And, yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, so are you, like, performance art, you know, you are introducing in the element of performance art to the show, you know, that's
my therapy.
Yeah, that is such a therapeutic thing. I totally hear you on that. So were the other bands you were involved in, you did apply the performance art element to the other, or just that one band that you did with the
sometimes
other?
With some of the bands, but with the Unhung Heroes, that was pretty much, there was a theme every time we played, like actors and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. So yeah, that was definitely all thought out. But usually, like the day of the show, not like really.
Yeah, that if you think about it too much, sometimes it doesn't work out. Yeah. And so, okay, well, I mean, do you have any inspirations you'd like to share or anything like that with us, or?
I think I'm inspired more because I don't have children.
I'm inspired by not having children, too.
I know, right? I don't know. No, I just feel like I'm just a hot mess all the time, and I just need to get things out. And I think I appreciate anybody who has done that, you know, before me. Because it's like, that feels really good. Like watching, you know, Patti Smith. It's like, you know. It's like, that feels really good. That looks like it feels really good. You know? So, I guess that would be an inspiration in some ways. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, we've heard Snoopy's background a little bit already, you know, when we were with the All Monsters Attack. But do you have anything to add that's Obnosticon specific?
Have I joined any other bands since the last time I was in here?
Well, no, not necessarily, but I mean, you know,
I can expound a little bit on my Obnosticon experience. It was one of my favorite bands already. I'd seen them a few times in their previous incarnation, and then when they asked Carolyn to join, you know, I got reacquainted with them and got to see them a bunch more, and then, you know, I love the music, the songs, the time changes, all the different styles that we get to play. It's as far as like being able to unleash on the drums, it's my favorite band to play drums in, I think, because it's the most challenging and expressive, and I really like rocking with these guys too.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, now, what are some of the obstacles that y'all have come across as being, you know, like as far as like, okay, y'all are, I mean, does everybody have a pretty clear idea of what to expect as far as a stage spectacle goes when they book y'all for a show, or is it always just kind of fresh and different, like okay, here's the music and this is what we sound like, and then there's like, do you, in your press kit or whatever, do you include videos of all the antics going on, you know, along with the? I
don't think that we don't necessarily say, hey, we're going to come in here and cover ourselves with barbecue sauce in your club.
Yeah.
You don't really come out and say that.
I actually do prepare people who run the place.
But yeah, what I was going to say, yeah, we do make sure that, you know, if there's going to be any theatrics that are going to be messy, like Carolyn was, you know, wiping up the blood off the floor last night, like
I cleaned my mess. Now then!
the challenge is playing live. I think most of the places we play, I mean, they know us. We tend to,
okay, good.
You know, we have a good roster of bands that we play with regularly, and we all kind of have a group. So, you know, as always, it's Austin. There's a challenge getting paid the money that you should be paid as a performing musician. I have a pet peeve about drummers taking down their shit while they're on stage. Drummers, get your shit off stage and then take it down.
Okay, everybody
Please
take
do
note,
that.
please. All
Take
drummers.
note, drummers. It's really cool when you take yourself off the stage and then you take it apart. Trust me. As a sound engineer and a drummer, we love it. Everyone loves it when that happens. Don't be that guy or girl.
PSA, folks.
Don't be that dog.
PSA from Snoopy.
I have to say, yesterday's gig was challenging because they got a different PA system in there now, which actually looked kind of nicer. And then they had, like, a bunch of extra monitor speakers that they had never had before. Nothing seemed to be coming out of them, and I wasn't, you know, just being the last band and really trying to get on quickly, we didn't really have the time to set up a bunch of unfamiliar shit, so we just kind of had to rock it without monitors last night.
And then we forgot a cable for Carolyn's effects, and we didn't. I mean,
we forgot the cable.
That's
just me.
Part of it. But the beauty is we overcame, and you probably didn't even notice that anything was wrong.
I was pissed off at first.
I mean, we love playing with other musicians, and we love playing in the clubs that we play at. It's sometimes a challenge getting people to come out and then getting them to stay out. Like, you know, everyone knows the sob story. If you show up and, like, you show up to the gig and there's 100 people there, and then by the time you go on stage, there's like 40 left. And, you know, that's, you know, always a harsh reality. But, you know, our role as the entertainer is to get up there and rock those 40 faces right off.
Absolutely.
With lots of double bass and 7/8 changes.
So what do y'all have going coming up? Like, I mean, is there are y'all going to be doing any recordings or any plans?
Yes. We have a new EP. Stan, tell them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have a new EP.
And is it
That's
ready?
in the works.
It's still in the
not
works?
quite.
No, it's
we're
not
getting
done.
it pressed right now, I think, or
Oh,
we're in the
cool.
process of
Okay.
getting it pressed.
As opposed to depressed.
Yeah.
We don't want it to get depressed.
Okay,
We already shipped off the artwork and whatnot. And,
Okay, so
the
it's
music's been mastered already.
It's still in the works. Okay, cool. And any timeline for
Hopefully
everybody?
March.
Hopefully in March.
What do you think?
I
March
think in
sometime?
March.
It's just March.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully by
we're
South by
in March.
Southwest.
We're thinking we have a parlor show. Maybe we should just do it there that day show.
Yeah.
Like,
Sounds
The parlor show.
Yeah,
on the when?
the 30th.
The 30th.
March 30th, we have a matinee show at the Parlor.
Oh, okay. So I thought y'all were performing in a show on the 17th.
We are.
Yeah, we are. What about
Okay.
it?
What
You got a problem with that?
No. I was just thinking. And then there's another one on the 30th. Okay,
Yes.
so yeah.
So maybe we'll make that depending if we get them back. If not, it'll be in April probably. Early
Okay.
April.
All right. Well, no rush. It's just
But
kind
it
of
sounds great. The songs are great. It's a lot
Yeah.
of fun. It's
looking
really,
forward.
really awesome.
It's a long EP because none of the songs are under 4 minutes. So clocking in around 7. So it's a long EP.
A long.
What did we decide to call it?
Bender Schwartz Rises.
Rising.
I changed it.
Really? Okay.
All right.
Well,
okay.
because it looked better. Like
I'll scrap all that
Okay,
artwork.
Professor Bender Schwartz is the mythological leader of the Obnosticon. I think Mark should speak more on Dr. Bender Schwartz.
So, in the 19th century, the great obelisk from outer space crashed into the Antarctic, and an explorer named Dr. Bender Schwartz discovers this, and he spends his life studying this thing. He discovers that it emits a radiation called obnoxium, which is responsible for, the uptick in obnoxiousness that has, characterized, our recent centuries. He, over the years, he became immortal and transformed into a potato, and all of our music and and lyrics and everything is inspired by Dr. Bender Schwartz in the Obnosticon.
His teachings and writings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, when he transformed into a potato, that's when his immortality ended, and he just rotted like a real potato.
He's now more an ethereal being now.
Yeah, it's sort of like the Force, you know.
Kind of like a martyr,
Yeah.
really.
But, you know, Obnosium permeates our entire planet now. That's why there's so much obnoxiousness in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
Oh my god. All right. Well, any other like, are y'all planning on maybe? Have y'all ever thought about going on tour or playing out of town shows, or regular tour or short tour or whatever kind of tour?
Yeah.
Exposing yourselves to the rest of the world.
We're actually going to be working on that. We worked something out with Australian Cattle God. They're doing some distribution, and we're going to start working on booking some regional shows. Try to get to like San Marcos, Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, New Orleans, Oklahoma City, Kansas City.
Arctic Circle.
Okay.
We're going to rock the penguins, rock the beluga whales. We're going to rock the mollusks. We're going to rock it all.
Narwhals.
The narwhals.
Yay.
Yes. Unicorns of the sea.
The unicorns of the sea.
Yeah, and plus we have an RV, and we're just getting it up to, I guess, up to spec right now.
Yeah, we need
we need a new battery, but it fit all of us very comfortably. And that's what we'd like to
cool.
tour in, so that would be cool. But yeah, eventually
You got the tour bus getting worked on, and
we need to get somebody to put some artwork on the outside of it.
Yeah, that'll attract lots of attention from the police. That's just
when y'all are going through the
going through the deep south.
You mean like the Partridge Family bus?
Totally.
Yeah.
I just spray paint free pot on the side. That won't cause any problems.
Free pot?
Free pot.
We should drive a van made of pot. Like in
Cheech and Chong. We get pulled over, so I was like, hey, that hot dog looks pretty good. The thing is, you're not even holding a hot dog.
It's not even there.
We're not even here. This is what happens when you take allergy medicine.
We're not all there.
We're
not here.
This isn't happening.
We're
going to be here for our interview in about 20 minutes. I
I'm
hope you're
actually
ready.
here. I'm wondering when everybody else is going to show up.
Just you and Frank, him.
Well, let's see. Knock, knock. This has been another exciting adventure of the band in my bedroom tonight. And I'm here with Obnosticon. We have Stan and Mark and Snoopy and Carolyn. Thank you for tuning in. And
Dr. Bender Schwartz.
And Bender Schwartz is right there. And then what was the imaginary friend's name?
Fred.
Fred? Okay, Fred. There he is right there. There's
Sitting right in front of
Fred.
me. Blocking me.
He's blocking the view of there. Okay. All right. Well, this is Janine, your fairy rock mother, signing off. Have a good evening. And stay tuned for more adventures on
The Band in My Bedroom.
Tonight.
Tomorrow night. Good night, folks.
Good night.
Bye.